I was kind of a little daunted at the number of hours. I think you had mentioned 90 hours. And I was thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to look through that. That's going to take up too much time and will probably be too expensive for me to go through all that material. So I was kind of happy that you were going to be the one that had to go through every inch of those tapes and select out the strongest material that made the most sense that we could put together.
I think at that time, when I was going through the tapes, I often refer to it as living in the tapes because they never escaped me. It was a good 12, 14 hours a day. There was a very limited window of time because my wife and I borrowed the money from ourselves, and no other revenue was coming in. So I had that sort of pressure. And I had to save as much money to pay for all the people working on the project. Um, but also, more than that, I couldn't get the testimonies out of my head. I was, they were running in my head, they were running in my sleep, they were right wherever I was. um, they were there, the voices were there. And when you started working on it, we would go on walks and talk about it endlessly, so we were walking and talking when we weren't in the editing studio. And that was pre-pandemic, when the producer and editor were actually in the same room. um,
Right.
um,
Yeah, I remember those walks along the river in Watertown, and you would be describing these people and their stories, and I was just imagining, listening to you, and starting to imagine what they looked like and how they sounded and what the visuals looked like, how it was shot, and it was it was very compelling the way you were telling me these stories, and I knew it had an incredible emotional toll on you. So I was kind of helping you to process some of that and take that emotion and start to think strategically about it and how we would present it. And the challenges of taking 90 hours and making it into a feature.